Blue Jays. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Clay Buchholz gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Stepping in, Cameron Maybin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Here's a pop-up now. And there's one going to begin the evening. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Row, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes in with an average of 265. 21 homers, 57 runs batted in. The 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Runner at second here with 1 man out. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Andujar stands at second with 2 gone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. James Paxton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Here's the first pitch to him. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
At the plate, Devin Travis comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. He leads the team in batting average right now, and it seems like every time he goes to the plate, he's getting a knock. Obviously, that's not the case, but these guys really rely on him for his consistency and the spark he provides with the bat in his hands.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. So far this year against Southpaws, Guerrero is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. Now the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Loaded.
Standing in, number 13, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. From the stretch, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Paxton comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Davis is off of first with 2 away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. We are still scoreless. Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. High and deep to left center field. Davis looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 25 for him on the year, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken, strike one. Here now the 2-2. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on infielder Brendan Rodgers. I don't think we fully realized where this guy's going to end up. Does he stay at short, a la Cal Ripken, that big 6'4" shortstop, or does he move over and make the transition to third and concentrate solely on the bat? Either way, soft hands, the ability to go in the hole with big-time arm across the diamond.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before. In now, Austin Romine. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike two.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Richard is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. Here's Randall Grichuk, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's the outside corner for the second strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Maben. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7th, no left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Paxton's ready. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show after this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So striding forward now, Cameron Maybin, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, racing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
Now that second baseman.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh and 1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0 and 2. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he struck him out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Torres. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 29 homers and 68 runs batted in. Takes this the other way to right. Richard is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Davis. And that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair, but they're up 1-0.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league. And when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Brendan Rodgers bats next as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Up next is Danny Jansen. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Now batting, number 49.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Davis reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Rogers stands at first with 1 out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think it can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Count remains 2-2. Snap move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 1-0. In this one,
and that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is line to left. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home is in off the plate. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 21 for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
And now Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. 0-1 the count. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Drilled down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Designated hitter,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 13, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you thinking that ball might have went foul.
You know what, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Into the box, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. Gurriel, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been
Now
a rough
batting,
go of it at the plate with
first
him, and
baseman,
watching this at
Justin.
bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and
Whoa.
timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1
Now a
strike.
changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Fastball called strike, 1-2. One and two, here it comes. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 4 full. It's the Yankees 2, the Jays nothing. Here's Cameron Maybin now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Too high.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner back in standing. And 1, here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Number 67 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Blue Jays, number 67.
T.J. LeMahieu will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Here comes the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Runners on first with one down. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. And there he goes toward second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Richard on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Torres. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Nope.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Maben leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. You can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
In now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line towards center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home fifth. And as we called on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. Stepping up now, Brendan Rodgers. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Now batter, number 9.
Stepping in for the Jays, Danny Jansen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for the base hit. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So striding in, Jonathan Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way, and he pops up the bunt attempt. And Duhar is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin.
2 on here with 1 man out, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0. Now both runners are breaking. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Foul. Rodgers on second. Jansen is over at first with 1 away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. And he popped him up. Boyd in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
How about it? Number 27.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. In the air down the right field line. And foul. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Chad Green will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
57, Chad Green.
Into the box now, number 13.
Hitter.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And they'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is in the air to right. Hicks is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider laid off for a ball. Just missing here, 2-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. Taken, strike one, outside corner.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 3-2 from him. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-2 Toronto. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Throwing the deep, Smoke able to dig it out. Nicely done, and they get the out at first.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way. He's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself 2nd in that category. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found the hole. Period. The end.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is line to left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Digging in once again, Cameron Maybin. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Richard has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair. They trail 5-2. Digging in, Justin Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in and looking for more, Teoscar Hernandez for his career in this matchup. 2 hits in 7 tries. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Brendan Rodgers. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Brendan Rodgers connects for a 2-run home run. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the lead is now 7-2.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Danny Jansen, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Voigt is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, number 49.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Davis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's 7-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Derek Law is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64. Derek.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Count now a ball and a strike. Andujar gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Carmen Perez comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 16, Carmen Perez. He'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. One and 1 the count. So 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Perez, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". This is his first year at the big league level. The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
in the air out to center field. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in to try it again. Luke Voigt hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. A runner on first with two away. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike. The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Giancarlo Stanton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Rogers scoops it up. Flip of his glove for one. One left for the Yankees. It's 7-2. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waits on deck. Ready now with the payoff pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for two. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, number 13, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ball one.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Guerrero leads off second with one gone in the inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's crawled out on a close play at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're on top 7-2. Sam Gaviglio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now the 2-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 6 tries. A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
It was a single for him in his last at-bat. This is pulled into right. Richard is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet. Putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Ryan Tepera gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Ryan.
Austin Romine will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Ball.
1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Line toward center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Striding in, Cameron Maybin. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 is called a strike, down and in. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 on the ground is short. This could be 2. Rogers brings it in. The second for 1, and the smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 3. Corey Guerin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. In once again, Rendell Gritchick. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is taken for ball 2. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Stepping in, Justin Smoak. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Rounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Guerin offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
From the belt, the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Tim Mesa comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 58.
Striding in to start the 9th, Miguel Andujar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a fur on the bag to record the out.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now batting, DJ LeMahieu, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Mesa was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Thomas ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Now back, designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
And now it's the Yankees DH, Torres. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, or that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Luke
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Now the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Hernandez. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Toronto Blue Jays used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 67 earns the victory out of the bullpen, his fifth. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.